Welcome to Abelman's Gorge, which is located in Rock Springs, Wisconsin. Today, we're going to take you around and see some neat rock formations and take you up on a hike on top of it. So stay tuned. Now, this looks like an old shelter used probably back in the day at some point. Kind of cool, it's still kind of standing, but probably wouldn't want to stay there overnight. But still cool to see it. So Rock Springs was created in 1851 by Stephen Van Rensselaer Abelman. So this is what Abelman Gorge is named after. So it's still kind of cool. Now you see this? This is pretty much a big heart right in the middle. Kind of cool to see it. Can you imagine all this lovely quarry area being used back in the day? Pretty much was. And now it's a natural area done by the DNR so that everybody can enjoy it. Now today, so a sandstone and quartzite quarry was used for quite so many years. The railroad that is actually across the road used the material as bedding. So you can thank the railroad back in the day for exposing the nice lovely rock formations that we see in this lovely quarry. So researchers and students from the University of Madison have been using Abelman's Gorge for research for probably over a century or so. So they kind of still use it to see what's happening and whatever else they need to for information for the future. But the DNR actually has made a trail. As you can see, we're pretty much hiking along the side of it. There is 2 entryways to Abelman's Gorge. So depending on which one you go on, one will take you to the top. This one just goes along the side of it. It's pretty impressive how high it is. As you can tell, many stones have fallen off throughout the years. And as you can tell, the road is right next door. So it is actually a fairly easy hike along this side. So don't get afraid. If you decide to go up the hill, it is a steep incline. We'll show you that along the way. But there is kind of a neat thing at the end of the bottom of this trail. So keep following. Because there is one standalone rock. We'll show you, because it's actually kind of interesting, because you get a perspective from the road as well. And if you ever need to sit down along the way, they actually do supply some benches so you can actually observe the view. Kind of another neat hidden gem shelter. So keep your eyes on the trail. You might actually find some kind of neat hidden shelters. This is a little bit better of a condition one. So you might be able to stand in this overnight, but yeah, that's up to you. Keep your eyes on the road when you cross right there. Traffic does move flying by, so keep your eyes on the road. So you'll have to diverge off here a little bit to go see the Van Host Rock, which is actually kind of cool. It's actually along the side of the road. And yes, there is a historical marker. Gotta love your information right here. Which then there's a small path here to the rock, and you actually can see where this lovely quarry actually goes along the side of the road, which is actually kind of cool. So this rock is named after Charles Van Heist, which is actually a geologist from the school. So this rock is actually 1.7 billion years old. Kind of cool. It's actually still around after weather, rain, sleep, whatever. But it's still kind of cool. A little bit more information about it. Keep an eye, read up on it when you're here. But still cool to see this rock in actually fairly good condition. Now this is going up the lovely steep hill, so keep your eyes on the trail because it's kind of quite a hike up, but an awesome view from the top. And watch out for those lovely stone sticks and big rocks along the way, because, we're climbing up quite a big hill. As you can tell, we're getting to the top here with some kind of neat views from inside the trees. But there is a viewing platform which actually will give you quite a view. Once you get to the top, the trail is actually not too bad. It is actually fairly flat. It's just a climb up is a beast. As you can tell, it's fall time here. Would recommend it coming up here fall. It's beautiful with the fall colors. And here is the view from the top. Quite an amazing view of the top and quite a distance out. Time to enjoy the view. And that's quite a bit distance down. Well, thanks for coming along on this lovely adventure. Time to say goodbye and